Hey guys, so I think that one of the best things to happen in 2020 was when Trump lost the election. Now, of course, he did not lose the election. It was stolen from him at 3 o'clock in the morning. I do not think for 1 second that Joe Biden got more votes than citizens here in the US. I don't believe that. And so I think that him losing the election was one of the best things to happen because people needed to see what would happen if they elected a wicked ruler. And we saw that. We saw all those people pour into here, and that's what jacked up all the prices and took away housing and everything else from everyday citizens. So because of that, now we are dealing with all of the residuals of that. You cannot blame Trump for any of this. This man has not been in office for a year, and y'all are expecting him to come in and wave some kind of wand and then everything to go back to normal. No, it didn't get like this in a year. It's going to take longer than a year to be better than this. Now, on top of that, I think what happened was the silent majority woke up. The silent majority started speaking up. I started to see more people be bold about, what they believed and what they were voting and everything because we sat back and we watched that election be stolen. That was not okay. And so now what happened today, this recent news, this girl, Kayla Pons, I believe her name is, went into Target and she thought it was cool to bully an older woman that's still working a job because she didn't like her shirt. Do you know how many people I've seen walk around in Harris Biden shirts? Nothing in me ever thought I'm going to take my phone out and start to bully them. I never thought a single thing about it. These people walk around as bold as dogs, and they'll have on shirts that say Biden and hats and everything else. They have all this stuff in their yard, but the moment they see a red hat, they go berserk because they're under the impression that everybody thinks like them, that everybody is a Democrat. I'm telling you, I've had people walk up to me and just start bashing Trump, expecting me to join in because that's what they think, because this is what the media has told them, that everybody hates him. When I would run into people from all over the world, now when I would take trips, there would be people there from different countries, and they always walk up to me. I don't know if I have a friendly face or if I don't know if the devil sent them or what, but they just walk up to me and they start talking. And it always gets to politics. They always expect me to bash Trump. And then when I go in the other direction, they look at me like I have sprouted a second head and they walk away. Because, don't just assume because somebody is black that they are a Democrat. Many of us have escaped that plantation. Now, mind you, most of the people that vote Democrat are black women. And I think that that is a loyalty to a fault, that they have been told a certain thing and they think that the Democratic Party is the only party that's going to care for them because, we have a lot of men that, we are the least liked group ever. So I guess that could be part of it. But anyway, so you have a lot of black women that are extremely Democrat. I never expect to meet a conservative black woman. I have yet to meet. I think I've met a couple, but all of those have been on social media, not in life. Usually they are fierce supporters of the left. I posted a picture of Charlie and Erica right after he was killed. And several clients canceled all of their appointments and they stopped coming to me and I couldn't figure it out. And I looked at the last time they came and what happened. And I said, oh, that makes sense. That's what it is. And so I'm not even mad about it because I don't want nobody in front of me that think it's okay to kill a person because you do not agree with their politics. There are a lot of people that I do not agree with their politics and I still love them. I hate the fact that we have been silenced by these bullies on the left. They have made the entire world believe that we are a minority, and that is just not true. Most of the United States is conservative. Most of them do support the president. Even when I talk to people that are on the left and I bring up some policy things, they 100% agree with them, but they cannot bring themselves to vote for Trump. And I'll always ask, well, why? Well, he's just racist. And I'm like, well, could you give me just one example? And they can't even give me not one example. So then I give them a couple of examples about Biden, and they reject it 100%. Even with proof, they reject it 100% because they cannot bring themselves to believe that the media would lie to them. They cannot bring themselves to believe that their favorite radio DJ, that movie stars, that their favorite singer is on the left and that they would lie to them. These people have been deceived, and that's why it's so important for truth for truth to get out. That girl being fired, though it's a sad situation, I don't want anybody to be fired because I understand folks, they got bills and everything else, but there are consequences to your action. She wanted that woman to get fired. And just like wicked Haman, when you build a gallows, be rest assured, you're going to be the one to hang from it. If you dig a ditch for somebody, you are going to be the one to fall into it. That woman wanted that old woman to be fired from her job, and she ended up losing her job. She now is getting a tough lesson on how the world actually thinks real life consequences. Life comes at you fast, especially when you're ignorant.